Hello everyone, welcome to Drishti IAS. The 53rd Chief Justice of India has been appointed, and in this video we will discuss all things related to the Chief Justice of India. So Justice Surya Kant has been appointed as the 53rd Chief Justice of India on October 30, 2025, and he will replace the 52nd Chief Justice of India, who is Justice B.R. Gavai. Justice B.R. Gavai will vacate his office on November 23, and immediately on the next day, on November 24, Justice Surya Kant is going to take over as the 53rd Chief Justice of India, and he will remain in office for nearly 16 months till February 9, 2027, because then he will attain 65 years of age, and that is why he will have to step down. So the update here is that the 53rd Chief Justice of India has been appointed, who is Justice Surya Kant. But now let's discuss the static portion also that's related to the Chief Justice of India. So who appoints the Chief Justice of India? As per the Constitution of India, Article 124, Clause 2 deals with the appointment of every judge of the Supreme Court, including the Chief Justice of India. So the power to appoint the Chief Justice of India is given to the President. So Article 124 Clause 2 says that the President has the power to appoint every judge of the Supreme Court, including the Chief Justice of India, after consultation with such judges of the Supreme Court and High Court as he may deem necessary. So the appointment will be made by the President, but the appointment will be made only after consultation with some judges of the Supreme Court and the High Court as the President may deem necessary. So this is what's mentioned in the Constitution of India. Not a lot of details have been given in the Constitution. So as per convention, something is followed where the senior most judge of the Supreme Court is made the Chief Justice of India. Only in 2 instances has this not been followed. Other than that, every time the senior most judge of the Supreme Court takes charge as the next Chief Justice of India. That's something that's happening in this case also. So this is all about the appointment of the Chief Justice of India. And the Chief Justice of India will keep serving his office till he attains 65 years of age, when he'll have to retire. So when 65 years of age will be completed, he or she will have to retire, but before that, they can just serve as the Chief Justice of India. This is mentioned in the Constitution of India. So how is the procedure? Like, what's the procedure that's followed here? So it's initiated by the Law Ministry. Law Ministry basically reaches out to the sitting CJI and asks for their recommendation. So the CJI needs to recommend who is going to be the next Chief Justice of India. And by convention, he recommends the senior most judge. This recommendation is then sent back to the Law Ministry. The Law Ministry then sends it to the Prime Minister, and the Prime Minister finally sends it to the President, where the President appoints the recommended person, the senior most judge of the Supreme Court, as the next Chief Justice of India. These are the steps that are followed for the appointment of a Chief Justice of India. Now, what about the removal? What is mentioned about the removal of CJI? So, removal or impeachment has been mentioned in the Constitution of India. So, removal or impeachment is going to happen in the similar manner. CJI is also going to be impeached or removed in the similar manner as any other judge of the Supreme Court. So, this impeachment can happen only on 2 grounds. First is proved misbehavior, and second is incapacity. Only these 2 grounds have been mentioned in the Constitution, but the unique part here is that they have not been defined in the Constitution. They have only been mentioned, but we do not know what these exactly mean. This is upon the discretion of the inquiry committee who investigates the charges that are given on the Chief Justice of India. So the procedure that's followed here is that this impeachment motion can be initiated in either house of the parliament, either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha. This can be initiated Then this goes to the speaker or the chairman, depending upon which house the motion was initiated. Speaker if Lok Sabha, chairman if the Rajya Sabha, then the speaker or chairman is going to decide if the motion is to be accepted or not. And if the motion is accepted, it goes to the inquiry committee. An inquiry committee is set up, and this inquiry committee is basically going to investigate the charges of incapacity and proved misbehavior. And then two things can happen. Either the judge will be given a clean chit that the charges are not valid. If that is the case, the process ends here. But if the judge is found guilty, then it is sent back. The report basically is sent to both houses of the parliament, where both these houses will have to pass the motion by voting of a special majority. In order for the judge of the Supreme Court or the Chief Justice of India to be impeached, a special majority has to be attained in both houses of the parliament. Only then the impeachment process can happen. That is why this is a difficult process. It's not very easy to impeach a judge of the Supreme Court or the Chief Justice of India. But this is the process that has been mentioned in the Constitution for the removal or impeachment of a Chief Justice of India. So that was all for today's video. We discussed the update, we discussed the static portion which deals with the appointment and removal of the CJI. I hope everything is clear to you. Now let us practice a question for prelims. With reference to the removal of the Chief Justice of India, consider the following statements. 1. The Chief Justice of India can be removed by the President on the recommendation of the Supreme Court Collegium. 2. The motion for removal must be passed in both houses of Parliament by a special majority. 3. The grounds for removal are proved misbehavior or incapacity. Which of the above statements is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. Please provide your answers in the comment section and we will meet in a new video. Thank you for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.